directors. Just want to thank
And if you're like most people, you use your cell phone most on the toilet. So, 80% of the United States population have cell phones. We see that a lot in our store. We see the age of people getting cell phones getting younger and younger. The days of the flip phones are almost gone. We see a lot of the smartphones, people getting smartphones now that there's really no gap anymore. So, the most interesting I found was that there's more than 9 trillion texts were sent in 2015. So that's 1,200 texts per person on the planet. Now, that number's going backwards because of things like WhatsApp and Snapchat, Facebook, things like that. Kids don't text as much as they used to because that stuff's pretty easy to find. So they use things like Snapchat, things like that. But interesting. Our store here, we opened up a little north of 3.5 years ago. When we first opened our doors, we were averaging nearly 300 phones a month. So our first year, we did 3,900, right at 3,900 activations. In our third year since we've opened up here, after I shoehorned Diane over here, which took 2 years, we're averaging about 520 devices a month. So almost 6,200 phones a year. Yeah, it's crazy. And everybody says where these people come from. People want technology, and they want the new technology. They like to have the latest and greatest. You know, it's one thing. I played golf the last couple of days, unfortunately, but people always want to see what you're using. The watches you're wearing, tablets you're using, the phone you're using. It's become kind of a focal point of it's almost a status thing anymore, which is fortunate and unfortunate. Fortunate for me, maybe a little unfortunate for you, but everybody wants the latest and greatest. So we're really proud of what we have here in our store. Carol talks about their draw. I tell you, we see it daily. Customers from Audubon, Guthrie Center. I know I said this before at other chamber outings, but I don't think we as retailers and business owners in the community really realize the impact that the chamber has, the outreaching, the areas that we reach. People come to Carroll because we're a beautiful community. I like to think in our store we provide a higher level of customer service. It's really important to me that everybody leaves here with some inherent knowledge of their products. We hear nightmares of people getting shoved into these cell phones and they leave with no real ability to use them. So to me, it's important that they know how to use them because that means they're going to come back in, they'll send referrals, things like that. One thing that's important to me is that we do follow-up calls with everybody that leaves the store. I hear compliments almost daily from people that got a follow-up call saying that's just something they didn't expect. So it's not hard, but on the same note, not many people are doing it. So I'm really proud of my staff. And with that, I want to introduce my staff. My name's Pat Mackey. My wife, Jen, is over there in the corner. I know she's staff. She's moral support, probably. Kylie's our team leader here in the store. Most recently, the team leader anyway. You all know Johnny Biter. He's standing over there. You can't see him. He's standing on a chair. Recently hired Diane Coors 3 or 4 months ago. She's kind of still on the, letting her try it out for a little bit. It's been awesome. She's been a great addition. Diane has an enormous following. I'd always heard that, gosh, I want to do business in your store, but Diane's down the other store. Well, no excuses anymore. So, and it's amazing what she's brought to the store. I mean, people come in, they want to deal with Diane. So it's pretty awesome. So, Zach Mackey. Zach is no relation to mine. A lot of people think he's my son, which is kind of funny. Our good looks and personality. Zach fixes cell phones. That was kind of his forte when he started, and led over to the sales side of things. So Zach does a great job for us. We needed more help. I asked Zach if he had any buddies, and Zach said, I really don't know anybody that can do what I do. And so one day he brought David in, and David started with us end of December. Dave's been a phenomenal addition. Zach and David are our go-to guys for the newest knowledge and what is what and what's cool and what's not. So Zach just got an Apple Watch. So we're pretty proud about that. So anyway, I'm really proud of my staff. Really proud of what we built here. I have a second store in Iowa Falls, which does an equally as good job. I got a great gal there that runs the store, so I'm really proud of that and looking to grow. So thank everybody for coming. Go ahead and buy something if you want. If not, have coffee. So thanks for coming.